All right, so this video is for the financial advisors out there, but the principle applies to everyone who might be tuning in if you're a professional and you're in the advice space. And that is, don't emphasize financial returns for clients. So sure, if you're a financial advisor, then generally speaking, you're also managing the portfolio. By the way, not all the time, but generally speaking, you're managing a portfolio for clients. Now, the problem is at the moment, returns have been pretty good. They've been pretty good for a reasonable period of time. And I know because I get to tune in to recordings of client meetings all the time as I'm helping the professionals I work with achieve true mastery within their businesses. And as I'm listening in, it's again almost like they're trying to justify the work they've done and the fee that they have with the client by emphasizing the surface level results that the clients are getting. Be very careful of this because it's really easy to do it when markets are good. The problem is that when markets are good, then is the time that you should be resetting their expectations. You should be getting them to look at the actual benefit that you create in their life. You should be saying to them, don't look at the returns. My job is to get you to ignore that in the good years and the bad years so that you make the best quality decisions over the course of your life. That's how you actually plan ahead. You should be de-emphasizing it and saying, it's not my fault that the returns are this way. My job is to say these things to you. My job is to get you to make the right choices in your life. My job is to be your partner, making sure you get to where you want to be. That's the value we create. Not only that, it's incredibly important that you state your own value to a client every year, every time you see them. And it's just as important that you flip that around and you get them to articulate the value they feel they've received from your relationship together. And make sure it's never about returns. You need to get them to go beyond the surface level conscious mind and deeper into the subconscious, how my life has changed. You need to make the implied true value explicit in all of your client relationships. Now, I'm telling you this now because markets are pretty good, as I said. But the longer markets are pretty good, the higher the probability that markets tomorrow aren't going to be so crash. So now's the time that you need to be de-emphasizing, changing your client's value perception, making sure you're putting into place real fees for real value with fixed contracts. That's my belief of what financial advice should be and how it should be charged, because it de-risks everything that you're doing. Not only that, it separates the value from the wrong things and it creates the best perception. So be very careful of emphasizing returns, how much tax you've saved, how much cost on investments you've reduced for clients, and instead translate your value into the service and the change that you've had on their lives. Thanks very much. Love to know what you think. Cheers.